Suprabhatam, the morning contemplation of the truth. On this beautiful morning, I would like to recite some of the Upanishadic invocations that often provide the anchor or the guidance for my journey of life. The first one is from Svetaswara Upanishad, and this reveals the true identity of all of humanity and each one of us. And this verse is often quoted by Swami Vivekananda at the beginning of every one of his talks, and it goes like this. Shrimantu Vishve Amritasya Putraha Ayedhamani Divyani Tastu Vedahamitam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasa Parastat Tameva Vidhitva Atimrutyuyeti Nanya pantaha vidyate ayanaya Nanya pantaha vidyate ayanaya. It reveals that we are nothing but the children of immortal bliss, the infinite. And this is the truth that even the gods need to hear this. We are greater than the gods, nothing but the whole Brahman. And the people that realize that we are infinite, the children of immortal bliss, they go beyond the darkness of the ignorance of the limited identity that is often driven by our body and the mind complex, and then we create boundaries of our own people. They are separate people, and we go through all this emotional roller coaster. Tamasa parasta, we go beyond the darkness rooted in the ignorance of the identity, adityavarnam, and we invoke the divine light within, like the sunlight within. This is the light of wisdom, light of enlightenment. And those people that are anchored in this path, they actually conquer the finiteness. Tumeva viditva atimrutyumeti, they go beyond the finiteness, or sometimes we refer to that as the death. And we always walk in this journey. Those who learn, walk in this journey, steadfast, always walk in this journey. Nanya pantaha, we make steps in that journey of the realization of the truth, realization of our true identity. What a beautiful verse. And the second one comes from Jnanavalimala, and it goes like this. Asangoham, asangoham, asangoham punah punah Satchidananda rupoham ahamivahamaunyaya. Asangoham means be detached. Be detached. The first asangoham means be detached to your own body and the mind. This is an ephemeral, transient experience. And the second asangoham is be detached to the things and the people and the relationship, the context. Just flow through them. Because again, those are ephemeral, transient. Sometimes you're with somebody, sometimes you're not with somebody. And the third asangoham is even more profound. The world, the other people are also detached with you. They're not attached to you. And always realize this truth. Be reminded, punah punaha, always be reminded. But who we are is nothing but Satchidananda, the pure consciousness bliss, the true identity beyond the body mind complex, that we are, that is entire universe is made of. And be anchored in the truth, and ahamivahamavyayaha. So take on this journey to realize this truth. And the third one is Pratah Smarana Stothram. This is one of the beautiful hymns from Adi Shankara that summarizes the essence of all the Upanishads in 3 verses. And this is the hymn that I recite every day in the morning when I wake up 3:30 or 4, and my day starts with this. Pratah smarami hrudi samspurat atmatattvam Satchit Sukham Paramahamsa Gatim Turiyam Yat Swapna Jagara Sushuptim Avaiti Nityam Tat Brahma Nishkalam Aham Nacha Bhuta Sangaha Pratar Bhajami Manasa Vachasamaganyam Vacho Vibhanti Nikilaya Danugrahena Yam niti niti vachanai nidamamuchu stamdeva vipamajam achyutam ahuragriyam pratarnamami tamasaha paramarkavarnam purnam sanatana padam purushottamākyam yasminnidam jagatasesham aseshamurtho Rajva Bhujangamima Pratibhasitam Vaye. And the first verse says the three states of reality that we experience with our body, mind and sensory complex. The one that we perceive when you're awakened, the one that we perceive in the dream, the one that we perceive in the dreamless sleep, the deep sleep. These three are not our true states. These are all artificial reality that is presented to us. Our true identity is going beyond, and these states of reality make us go through all kinds of emotions, some wins, some losses, and going through this kind of roller coaster ride. But that's not the reality. Our reality is the three the fourth that shines light on all these three states, and that's our true state. And the second verse says that how do you describe that true state? How do you perceive that true state? It's something that has to go beyond the intellect, beyond the mind, and that is something that we cannot even use the word. It's more of a paradoxical, niti, that it is not. And that's only intuition, that is vidambarapa. And the third one is basically says, right, so those that realize the truth, then they develop the discerning perception to not mistake a rope for a snake, not mistake what you experience in the real world with the real identity and some attachments and detachments, and don't get carried away. And so it's again mistaking the rope for a snake. Rather, we'll always be anchored in the purnatvam, the ananda, that Satchit Ananda that we are. And these 3 plus other Upanishadic verses are the anchor and the stability for my journey in this path of realization of the truth. Otherwise, when you are engaged in the world, as many of the sages wrote, Natharama Sagaram even Nalinata Lekshana Rama. We go through so many roller coaster of experiences, and as Patanjali said, the kleshas, asmita, once you define your boundary and define something as yours, then that basically creates some likes and some dislikes and the fears, insecurities, and it's a whole drama that we see so many conflicts. But our goal, our true pursuit of the truth is to go beyond all this, to be anchored in the oneness, that you are nothing but this entire universe. All is you, you are all. All is you, you are all. Tattvamasi. And thank you for everybody that gave me so many opportunities and provide the catalyst for me to realize or pursue this realization of the truth over the past 10-15 years. And I'm so joyful that the life has been such an exuberant flow of expression. Once you are anchored in this limitless, fearless, that infinite thing, then you can participate in every context without fear. That somebody might be losing you. You're always anchored in Satyagraha, the pursuit of truth. Ishvara, Pranidhana. Always be anchored in the truth. Namaste.